whiskey, peach schnapps, and some sweet and sour.
Oh my god.
Mostly whiskey.
Okay, I'm kind of glad I just had just the whiskey then.
Yeah.
Right now, what's in my body is the salad that I had at Placido's, chocolate, water, and whiskey.
Hey, no disclaimers for the shit that you're about to talk on people, okay? No. You own up to what you're gonna say. Nobody took anything. Did you take a shot, William Henderson?
I did not.
Nope. We're stone cold sober.
All right.
There's only chocolate in front of us.
I am sober as a bird.
Bird.
Now I'll talk shit, I guess, a little bit.
Oh my god.
No.
Sergio, we haven't. We're what, 3 minutes into this podcast?
Hold on, man. This is a slow crescendo. No. You were gonna tell us. Well, you were gonna tell us a story.
Okay.
About how the fuck you ran into the IE comedy scene, right?
Oh, okay.
Because this whole podcast happened because we were talking and you were like, it's actually a whole story. And we were like, perfect, because we don't have any guests for our podcast. Tell that story on our podcast. So welcome to the Buddycast. What's your story, bro?
My story. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah. So my story basically, so it started in 2019. Yeah. So way before the pandemic. So.
Fuck. What year was the pandemic? 2020.
2020. Yeah. Damn, it feels so long.
I get that a lot.
Nice. No, so basically at the time I was just kind of like really depressed just because there was just a lot of shit going on in my life. So, and at the time we had just moved into a new house and there was like, it was just fixer-uppers, putting it nicely. It didn't have AC, didn't have anything, didn't have a kitchen. It was just like we had kind of just built all that shit.
Do you have are you like a traveling family of gypsies that like flips houses or something?
No.
This sounds so majestic.
We just bought a house that just needed a bunch of shit.
I can't use travelers. Sorry.
Yeah,
fucked up. Sorry.
Gypsy, yeah, fuck it.
They call themselves that.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there's a boxer, Gypsy King.
No, they're probably Romanian.
Or that. But yeah, so that's kind of just the reason I started going was because I just wanted to laugh, and then I just kind of literally Googled stand-up comedy in like Riverside. Oh, excuse me, Riverside, San Bernardino, anything, and the Buddy System popped up.
Poor thing.
Yeah,
nice. We're doing a good job. Our marketing is working.
So that basically showed up, I think, and it was the Hideaway. Yeah, and it said, I believe it was Tuesday nights, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm not sure. You guys can confirm that. I don't know.
That's what we used to do it, yeah.
Tuesday nights? Okay. So I just was going.
I really don't know. I was there so often. I was just like,
it all just kind of morphed together. It's just one day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just started going because I was just really depressed.
And then we made him more depressed.
Yeah, and then I got more depressed because I realized all the comics are just as depressed as I am. But
if not more.
Yeah. But no, I just wanted somewhere to like just chill out because of just all the shit that I was going through, just not only just at home, but just in my life. So, and I wanted to laugh because I just
You're like, I'm sick of putting down tile and carpet.
Basically.
Fucking building cupboards and shit.
Yeah, there was a day where I put up like curtains and it just fell off for some reason. And yeah, like the pole or whatever. And I just
impale yourself with it.
I wanted to.
Just jump off the chairs.
I wanted to, and I as it fell, I caught it and then just threw it against the wall.
That's the great thing about fixer-uppers, is you can just destroy them while you're fixing them. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that because I was just like, I'm just reacting in rage. And so, yeah, I was like, it was not a good look. But that's mainly the reason why I just started, because I was like, all right, I need something fun to do.
So you didn't like want to do comedy? You were just like, I'm bored and sad.
No. I've always wanted to do comedy since, I would say, like college, maybe like my sophomore year, probably. But at the time, this would have been like 2014. And then like the only thing that I had like looked up is LA, and like, you know, being a college student, it's like that doesn't really fit into my budget and how that's all going to work out. And I just felt like I never really had any material to go off of, just because I would have been like 19 or 20.
Same.
So I just never did it, and I was just always afraid of what people would think of me, you know. And then eventually, I just kind of got over it and stopped giving less of a shit what people thought of. But that kind of just, you know, catalyzed the whole situation. And then I just wanted also somewhere to chill with AC also.
Yeah. Did you know that's why movie theaters took off? Because they had AC and it was hot, and people were like, I'm just gonna come in here, give you 7 cents, and take a nap, bro. And So shit, that's what they was doing.
That makes
Then they
sense.
started selling popcorn, and they're like, "Yo, this is lucrative. People are willing to pay $90 for popcorn."
Ice cold drinks later on,
Mhm.
and just took off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was basically the reason. And the more I was like going, the more I just realized
These dudes aren't funny. I can do this way better.
there was a couple people where I was like, God damn, like if they can do it, then I can definitely like at least get up and try to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And I just kind of hung around, and then eventually, you know, life just got a little bit better.
How many times did you go before you're like, all right, I'll go on stage? Because I've definitely showed up to a mic and then not gone up. I've also left before they called my name. What else have I done? I pretended I wasn't there one time. I was so scared. Yeah,
That was basically me.
I'm just gonna go. I have to take a shit. You know, I'm just making excuses.
Yeah. So that was basically me, just kind of like either saying I'm gonna do it, and then I pussied out basically. I just kept doing that for a while, and then eventually I just stopped going just because like just life got busy and everything. And then once
you can still do that, dude. You can still just
back out. No, I'm in too deep at this point. I like it too much at this point.
You hate it.
Yeah,
You hate it. It's gonna come like an addiction. You can't do anything about it. You can't even feed your addiction. Oh.
Well, I'll get there eventually. I want to experience that. No, but that's basically why I started going. And then when I eventually was going to go up, and I was like, okay, I wrote a set and everything. Looking back at it, it was probably just absolute shit. But then the pandemic happened, and then here we are.
Yeah,
Didn't matter.
that's how hard he bombed.
Yeah, that's how hard I bombed.
Lock that bitch down.
Yeah.
Sergio's set was patient zero.
Yeah.
Basically, like,
Yeah.
I think God was like, this guy's going to try to do stand-up. I'm like, no, fuck no.
Yeah, I got to put this to an end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Release Corona.
Yeah. Literally, it happened, like, I think that week.
God's up there right now, like, we didn't get him?
It just made me do it. I was just holding out. I think God doesn't realize how stubborn I can be. I just refuse to die.
Did life change for you, like transitioning into like lockdown and stuff?
Yeah, I would say so. I definitely did a lot of like
Soul searching?
yeah, like try to really yeah. It was some really gay shit.
Communed with your crystals.
No, fuck no,
Lit some candles.
no, dude, fuck those sage bitches, man. Like, God, I can't stand those astrology bitches, dude.
They're so hot, though.
They are. It's the best sex you'll ever have, but it's also the most
Wow.
toxic sex you'll ever have.
I think gay sex is the best sex you'll ever have, but
Okay.
Let's not talk
That's
about
neither
Aaron
here nor
Chase anymore.
Oh man.
it's just different if somebody knows the lay of the land, you know? There's some kind of
It's true.
experience that's just like, oh, wow, I would have never considered that.
This is what he's gonna tell us when he comes back from Chicago. And he's like, "Hey guys, I think I like guys now."
No, he said that before he left.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's a
We
goal
did a
of
whole
his, actually.
podcast
Oh, to
about it.
become gay or
Yeah.
or fuck
Nope.
a dude.
No.
In his words, pansexual, I think, was the...
Yeah.
Well, pansexual just means you have sex with anything and everything.
But he thinks being gay is a step into being pansexual. So his goal is to be pansexual, but he wants to be gay first. It's a goal.
okay.
I mean, you can't say if it makes it happy, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever floats his boat.
Where do we draw the line, guys?
I think he's just going to stress himself out. Just wondering if he likes dick or not. Like, how many is it going to take to know if I like it or not?
One a day for a week, and if by the end I don't like it still, then I'm definitely maybe not gay.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, with his voice and his demeanor and everything.
Aaron Chase. I guess should we have a moment of silence? He's not dead.
Yeah,
he's
he's not dead.
He's just in a different time zone.
Yeah.
You know how I know he made it safely is because we started getting downloads from his state. I was like, okay, cool. He's still alive. Perfect.
Yeah. Dude.
Once it stops. Do you know we have like fucking people in Ukraine, or probably bots, if we're being out, bots and VPNs in Ukraine and Russia downloading us?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
internationally known on the microphone.
Hey, someone's gonna hear this.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
good.
someone somewhere.
Someone.
This
yeah.
is the beginning of your digital paper trail, guys.
Yeah.
This podcast.
I feel like the
These
Ukraine is
times.
just going to use all our recordings to create something fake against us.
Like Westworld.
Like make a recording and of us saying that like we're going to do bad things that I don't want to say right
no,
now.
Be specific though. Like, what sort of are you trying to incite a certain? What's the word? Finish the sentence.
And then they'll send an audio file of me saying like horrific shit and being like, "Hey, we're gonna put this out and take you down." This, of course, when I'm super famous.
Would you pay the ransom?
Yeah.
What do you think?
How much is it?
$180 million.
How much do I make every year?
This is your career. Why are you asking me?
I don't know, man. How much does Seinfeld make?
I don't know. Ask him. Call him right now.
Okay.
Real quick.
What about Kevin Hart? Do you remember what his was when they were?
A penny, probably. I don't think he makes money.
None of those shorts he's selling. 2 for $20, dude.
Those Fabletic shorts?
Yeah. How can you make money on that?
I hear they're comfy.
They look comfy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Jamie right now. Hang on. His net worth is what we're looking at.
Yeah. Who are we looking at?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
It's estimated to be $950 million.
I could do 180 mil. It depends on what it's saying.
That's a serious lifestyle change, though, you know?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
Not that much. I mean, what, you sell like a Lambo and a house, you're good. You know?
180 million?
Yeah.
A Lambo in a house.
Yeah, dude, a house for sure. He has a $180 million house. I believe that for sure.
I like how that's what you quantified it as. It's a Lambo and a house.
Yeah.
It's a combo package.
Yeah, it's like a $120 million house,
dude,
and a $60 million car.
If you spend over $100 million on a house, it should come with a Lamborghini. It should just be in the garage, and it should be the same color as your house.
Instead of a fridge, that's what you get. You just get a Lambo.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a new fridge anyway, but
fully
the car,
furnished.
Yeah,
Garage included.
yeah.
Lambo?
15 car garage.
What if it came with a
because
plane?
One is taken up already. That's fine. Or a helicopter, that's fine. But I'd have to hire a pilot because I'm not flying myself.
I want to buy a house in Newport that comes with a submarine.
Oh,
That would be dope.
Yeah. I'm with you.
You don't want a submarine, dude?
What?
You wouldn't want a submarine?
Not necessarily. No.
Oh, why?
I mean, I wouldn't not want one, but I would definitely take like a car or a plane or a helicopter over that.
But if you're spending $100 million on a house, you can buy all of that. Who has a fucking submarine, bro?
I guess, but like, I don't know.
Who has a submarine?
Are you going to drive a submarine?
Possibly. Hold an open mic in the middle of the ocean? That'd be
James
dope.
Cameron has a submarine.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I looked at the Titanic with it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. Just borrow his.
Yeah. You can just rent it, dude.
I'll be right back.
Just hit him up.
We're just going to stop the podcast for a minute.
Hey,
while we
Siri,
hit
call George Cameron.
Call
James Cameron.
Call J Cam.
Call George Lucas.
G Luke, what up, baby?
So, Sergio, were you like the funny kid in school? Or...
No, I was completely the opposite. I was actually the shy kid.
Were you shy, William?
When I was young, yeah, but as I grew older,
Did you not
now.
chew your slop into the
Well,
mic?
why did you ask me a question as
I
soon as
didn't
I
realize
put it
you
in?
shoved 7 Whoppers into your face,
I didn't.
bro.
This is one watermelon slice.
Oh, that's weird candy math, but it makes sense. Those watermelon slices are huge. Never mind. Continue. You were the shy kid?
Yeah, I was kind of like
Did
a
you play
shy.
sports?
Yeah, I played soccer. That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's right. That's how you broke yourself.
Yeah, that's how I have this fucked up knee now and like have like part of a bone sticking out. I have no idea what it is. If it's just like
Do you have pictures of your
what?
like your scans?
No, not right now.
Oh, fuck.
I should have. I did get X-rays taken, but like I should have asked for them.
They didn't show you?
No,
You
they didn't
take
show
a
me.
picture? What?
They were just like, yeah, you're fine. So, but now that this thing, yeah,
They're like, shit, it ran out of
You're
ink.
fine.
Just let her know he's okay.
yeah.
He's Mexican. He's not going to ask questions.
Well, I'm probably gonna ask it now because it's been 3 weeks and it looks the same. So
It's fine. They expected 6 weeks.
they did say
You're
6
halfway
weeks.
there, dude. Relax.
All right, I'll give it another week and then I'll call him.
It's like, damn, bro.
No, but I was like I wouldn't say completely shy, but I was essentially the shy kid. I wasn't really much of an outgoing person. Like I wasn't in, what is it, ASB or whatever the fuck it is. Like I was never popular. I was just kind of cool with everybody, but that was pretty much it. Like
That's a good place to be.
Yeah. I never really had a problem with anybody except Put it this way, I only
here we
had
go.
a,
this one bitch that didn't
Yeah.
like me.
no, I only had a problem with the people that like nobody already liked. So it was basically that. So they were already pieces of shit. So
That's fair.
yeah,
Did you ever get beat up?
no,
That's good.
Did you ever dole out an ass whooping? It's like just in
He's
kindergarten.
like, is the statute of limitations passed?
yeah, is it? No, I've never.
Assault and battery.
No,
I
I
just
never.
pulled a gun on him.
I've never. No, I wouldn't say an ass whooping, but I was just getting hassled by this guy, and I just eventually like snapped and just like shoved him, and then he just fell, and I just kept. He tried to get up, and I just shoved him again.
And then he died.
Yeah. But he was just talking a lot of shit, and I just eventually just had enough of it.
Nice. You just overpowered him.
Yeah,
Was it your age?
he was like 2 years older than me.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Look at you.
Bold move.
What are you,
Yeah.
an anime character, bro? Just fucking knocking out high schoolers in 5th grade? Fucking goddamn it, I hate that
I
stuff.
would have been like 16. He may have been like a senior, like 18 or something.
So, if comedy's like late for you, what did you want to do before you lost all hope?
before I lost all hope, who says I haven't still? I would say before I've never really known. I've always wanted to like do something with like teaching and stuff. I still kind of want to do it, but I've always just kind of been around kind of academia just because of like school and college and stuff. And I work at a campus right now, so it's just kind of fallen into it.
College sluts. I get it.
Yeah. Not as much as you think, actually, but
Not online, at least.
yeah. No, but yeah. What was the question? Fuck.
What did you want to do? Like,
Oh.
you just wanted to teach?
Yeah,
What did you want to teach?
Anything in like social sciences, so anything like either history or like sociology or anything like that, anthropology. That's kind of like the 3 subjects that I kind of like the most. But comedy's always just kind of been there, just because I've always just kind of grown up watching a lot of comedy.
What'd you watch? Who'd you watch?
Who did I watch? I watched Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Louis C.K., Pablo Francisco.
Who was your first? I ran into Dave Chappelle later, that's why. Like, when I was older.
First, I would probably say Chappelle.
I think
Yeah.
my first was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Oh my
Well, I guess
God.
maybe by that logic, Eddie Murphy, but just through movies. It wasn't until like the
Oh, no, I saw his stand-up. I thought it was ridiculous. He would look like Michael Jackson in his fucking...
and
his
the
Thriller
Delirious.
outfit. Yeah, but that was definitely my first. Because I was watching it with someone else who was already watching it, so...
Yeah, I think that's just because I grew up on Eddie Murphy movies, kind of on some of them, and then it wasn't until like the internet happened, and it's like, oh shit, Delirious and all that, and so I guess maybe by that logic, Eddie Murphy, but Chappelle was always something I gravitated towards just because of the Chappelle Show, which I probably shouldn't have been watching at 9 years old.
Yeah,
That's a good age to watch it at.
I think
Like,
so, yeah.
yeah.
Teaches a lot of lessons.
Yeah. Yeah, and now, I don't know. Don't you feel like you learned more?
I do. I think you learn more just by watching shit you're not supposed to. I think though that is true. Like Adult Swim. Like I was watching that when I probably shouldn't have been too.
Yeah.
But there was like so many good shows on at the time. Like I don't know if you guys remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was one of them.
Or Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Didn't get really into it.
Dude,
But
that show is so funny.
I have to
It was,
I never got into it. But I've heard it's good.
So good.
I felt like I had to have like ADD or something to get into it.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, like,
Like Robot Chicken.
there's something about
like
like
Robot Chicken.
you like really need to really hone in on what they're saying, because it can just go in one ear and out the other really easily. But if you really listen to them, it's really funny. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
No, that seemed pretty concise. Not that hard.
Is it still running or is it over? Is it
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool though. They should do a live action.
Talk it into existence, bro. Why don't you
I
do
already
it?
did.
Why don't you
There
say
you
it? Say it without fucking slop in your mouth, too.
Try.
If you could be on any reality TV show, any of them, would you be on The Bachelor, Sergio?
I would not be on The Bachelor.
Fucking bag.
Not counting Last Comic Standing.
Not counting, obviously. Something different. Something out of your lane.
Survivor, so I can lose weight.
Would you do the Naked and Afraid?
No. No.
Right? It seems like a bad move to be so vulnerable in the jungle.
Yeah, like a spider comes, like falls down like
Yeah.
in the shower.
Yeah, or a snake looks up. He's like, ah, just grabs your
If
nuts.
you drink water that's not clean, game over. Got to call in the producers. Oh, but it takes 24 hours for them to get there with their medical team.
Did you see they're adding a satellite phone feature in the iPhone now, so that you don't need your fucking brick when you're traveling?
I don't understand.
So you don't get normal cell phone reception if you're like adventuring in the Alps, but if something happens, you need to call someone, and that's what you get a satellite phone for, because you get reception in the Alps, and they're adding that feature now into iPhones. So all these fucking influencers can go climb 8K2 and still take their goddamn selfies.
Fuck. Damn it.
And still upload it, probably.
That sounds cool. And just live stream it via sat phone.
That would be dope.
That part is cool, but it's just who's going to be using it that I have a problem with.
It's going to be Logan Paul.
Fuck.
You're going to beat all the fucking UFC fighters in boxing matches and then climb fucking Everest and live stream it.
Play Calcio. That's what I wanted to do.
He's going to live stream the dead bodies as he goes up. He's like, look at this piece of shit. What a weak bitch.
It says his name's Pedro.
Yo, mama sucks.
I'd watch it.
I'd
watch it because I'm like, he's going to fall.
I'm curious about the route, to be honest with you.
Would you guys ever do that?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah, I'm sad to say that I would.
Yeah.
I would hate to do the training to prepare for it.
Yeah.
That seems like it would suck. You'd have to be like, what I hear is you have to be like in marathon shape.
Yeah.
Do you hear
because the lungs, like,
Wim Hof was going to take like fucking 15, 60-year-olds up.
Oh yeah, in shorts and shit. Yeah.
That's just a trail of dead white people. That's all that is.
No thanks. I'll take the CO2 or like the oxygen tank and the mask. Let's go.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, because
not fun, harrowing, but
it seems rewarding.
Yeah.
When you get to the top and you're like, whoa, this is like the tippy top of everything. Of the world,
I guess, but yeah, I think
of the world, it's the highest point for sure.
Then you light a blunt. Now you're the highest point. What?
You would have to like take something and like take a torch with you.
Eat a brownie.
That seems dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get back down at that point?
Wingsuit.
or a sled. Just a toboggan. Carving it up, dude. You die so fast.
Or you make it.
Dude, you'd go like 300 miles an hour going down there.
The thing would disintegrate.
Yeah, dude. You'd catch on fire and like you would like freeze a whole fucking area of it. Like you'd be going so fast it would just freeze the whole top layer and then it would melt and you'd cause an avalanche on Everest. You're gonna kill all those Taiwanese people or what are they, Tibetan? Until you kill all those fucking monks or what are they?
I don't know. I think it's in Tibet. Yeah.
It borders Tibet
Nepalese.
and China. Nepal.
Yeah.
Nepal. The Nepalese. What are those people? The Sherpas. The Sherpas? You're gonna kill.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill all the Sherpas with a toboggan.
A disintegrated toboggan. Have you guys seen that video of the dude riding his bike downhill and it just like falls apart piece by piece? There's a point where he's like, I think I can still make it.
Yeah. I love like people doing ridiculous shit that I would never do. Because I'm like, I'm so glad I can watch someone else do this.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not in the condition to do that anymore. Like maybe like not at 26. I feel like the older I get, it's like,
shut up, you're not old.
Yeah, no, but the older I get, the more you approach 30, it's like this might kill me now. Whereas 18, I feel like you can still survive.
Yeah, especially after watching Tom Segura fall. I'm like, ooh, I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
That's
that
a lot of
old,
mass.
but
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
How big is he?
like my size.
Like 6'1" or what?
Yeah. And he's probably a little shorter than me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're saying you're bigger than Tom? You could kick his ass in a fight? Is what you're saying?
I
you could
think
fuck his life up?
I mean,
it sounds like you're saying you could light up Tom Segura any day of the fucking week,
At this
bro.
point in our lives, probably.
Sounds like you'd fight him in the parking lot.
He's still on the mend, so
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I probably could, but he's definitely in better shape than I am. So
Okay, what if we took you and Tom Segura, gave you 6 months to train, boxing match or UFC match, whatever you want.
He might beat me.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I feel like Tom Segura is a tough son of a bitch. I don't know.
Could you beat?
Because
Tom?
that's
He's
weird.
an athlete.
Because off air you were saying how you could fuck up Tom Segura. If you caught him at the ice house, you would have lit his ass up. That's weird, dude.
There can
That's
only
just
be
weird.
one.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. No. I see what you're saying. Got you.
Handsome white comic.
There's too many of y'all. Fucking stop it, bro.
Whose body hit the self-destruct button.
Yeah, right. It was like, nope, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Oh fuck! I just saw the. Have you seen that video of the guy who's recording a tornado and then it just hits his house and he
No, I haven't
dies?
seen that, no.
He didn't die, but everyone in his house did. He
What?
did? Yeah, basically.
So we can still show the video.
Yeah. It's not a snuff film because he didn't die. His wife died, but like it looks like he was just filming it because I mean it was hard to see. I guess I've never been in a tornado. Have you, Mr. William, or seen one? Or you, Mr. Sergio? Have you guys a tornado?
I have not actually seen one. Despite being from a place that gets frequent tornadoes, they used to like happen in the night, so it'd be dark, or like too far away. Like you would hear about it the next day. Oh, one touchdown over here. I have seen like funnel clouds before, like starting to form, but I've never seen them come down.
This guy was filming, I think it was an F4. So it was...
Fuck that. Get
it was
inside, dude.
Giant. No, he was inside. But it was so big, it was hard to tell what direction it was going.
You shouldn't be able to film a tornado. That's my point. You need to get downstairs or in a fucking bathroom or something.
Well, that's why I don't know if he wanted to die or if there was a point, but I mean, maybe he was just
Sounds
sad
like my
dude.
dad, dude. My dad would just stand out on the porch and just like... and look at it, just wait for it. My dad, we should probably go downstairs. And like, oh, we'll be able to see it. Like, you're fucking crazy, man.
I'm not sure if your dad has like the hugest set of balls by that logic, or he just doesn't care.
He's just confident in his experiences.
That it won't kill him, or like
Yeah, that like he'll be able to see it and get inside and downstairs before it gets to us. And because he's probably seen one before.
Him?
Yeah, I do. I trust my dad in everything. It's weird.
So if you saw your dad freaking out over a tornado, you'd be like, "Oh, we should probably
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here."
I'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna die," and there's no doubt about it. Yeah.
You ever see a tsunami?
So if my dad ever
No.
steers me wrong, I'll fucking kill him.
You ever watch videos of tsunami? I like watching natural disasters on videos for some reason.
I mean, I remember seeing the videos from the one that happened in Sri Lanka.
Is that how you say that?
No,
Are you sure?
Sri Lanka.
Sri?
Sri.
But is it Shri? Like
I mean,
Americans
it's not
go
Sri.
Sri?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka?
They're going down there in Sri Lanka.
I don't know.
It's a natural disaster.
It looked like a wave pool, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the tsunami, I think, is the one that freaks me out. Because it's the one where, like, I understand I'm helpless regardless. But with a tsunami, if you're, like, there's a window. And if you're down lower and that window's passed, you're kind of fucked. You know, like, there's just... the world's just going to come in on you and it's going to be filled with water and everything's over.
Just hope you have like a kayak or something, you know?
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Or like a boat that you can just like and it inflates.
Like
you still have to hang on.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, that's better than not having one. Don't you think?
You'd be hitting a lot of dead bodies with your kayak.
Whatever, dude.
A lot of fucking paddles to the dome. People
least
trying to
you're
get
not-
out.
at
Help
least
me,
you're
sir.
not
Help
dead.
me, sir.
Sorry, it's a one-person kayak, bitch.
And it's not. It's two-seater, but your wife died.
well, I mean, I have to put my belongings somewhere. I have to take my PlayStation and my computer with me.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving this old hag.
Bitch didn't even want this color kayak. She was like, "What do you need a fucking kayak for?"
I'll trade you a PlayStation 5 game. Now we can talk.
Cyberpunk. Would you trade?
No.
Oh, now we can't talk. That's the only thing left in abundance in this world.
Sorry about it.
Are you a gamer, Sergio?
A little bit, yeah. I Twitch stream a little bit, yeah.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
What's your Twitch stream?
Fuck.
You don't know your link, bro?
I haven't streamed in a while. Showstopper Surge P1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
what game are you a showstopper on?
Nothing at all. That's the ironic thing
Miss
about
Pac-Man?
it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, the last game I played was Resident Evil 8. But that one was pretty... show stopping up until like the last like maybe chapter. Then I was just getting murked.
Will's a pussy and doesn't want to play Resident Evil.
Yeah, he's told me. Yeah, he says he's afraid of it. It's not that bad, honestly.
It's scary. Are you afraid of that truly?
No, just don't drink. You want me to drink it?
You do drink.
Yeah, I drink.
Maybe he is afraid of it. Maybe he thinks I poisoned it.
Maybe. Fine, I'll drink.
If I were to kill someone, what do you think would be my method?
Lethal injection.
That's so boring.
No, but like in your sleep. It's up? How?
Dude, you need like
Throwing stars.
90 throwing stars to kill someone. That's like trying to kill someone with darts.
What if you aim for like the throat or something?
I'll miss, for sure. Dude, I could barely hit the toilet.
Have you tried?
It's disgusting. I miss all the time. Well, it's like in the morning. Then, goes the way.
I think you could kill someone pretty quick if you hit him in the right spots.
But that's the thing is I don't think I have... I could definitely throw a fuck ton of throwing stars or someone, but I don't know if I could do it with precision. I just poke a bunch of holes in their balloon, basically, and wait for them to leak to death.
What happened to the confidence, George?
Give me a sword, and I think I can figure it out, but throwing stars?
I'll give you a dagger.
How big's the dagger?
It's like 10 inches curved.
Oh, like a dragon dagger?
Well, sure, if that's what you want. I was thinking like
a Bowie knife?
Sure.
Or like a sickle? Like a
sickle.
You give me a sickle? That's
Maybe
what I'm
not
fighting
that,
with?
no, like this kind of curve.
Mm.
Not a whole lot. It's still a dagger. It's more for aesthetic purposes than anything.
Then it'd have to be like jail. I'd have to pretend like Sergio's my friend and then hey man, you know. But I couldn't throw it. I could figure out how to kill someone with a dagger, but throwing shit?
What would be your method of assassination? How would you?
A sword for sure. Yeah. But I carry. No. Hang on. But I carry two because this is going to be a fight to the death, bro.
In this day and
I'm gonna
age,
throw it to you. Yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna be short
God.
swords, but we're gonna fight the shit out of this, bro, real quick.
Oh, so if you
Let's
want
see
to
what
kill me,
happens.
you're gonna give me a fair shot.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. See, I respect
Absolutely.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah. No cheap shots. Okay.
not me.
I respect
I'm sitting up on the tallest building with a sniper rifle, and I'm looking at your schedule. I'm like, oh, he's gonna come out of that coffee shop in about 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm very predictable. That's why I stopped posting my life on Instagram. It's
I have to stop doing that.
If somebody wants to kill me, they know where I am.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the life of someone in the public eye, though.
And that doesn't have to be. You know, I can save Instagram posts and you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
then you become one of those people.
I know, but it's important because I work for the NSA and I have to keep my family safe.
If you did, would you whistleblow?
Yeah, probably.
I would too.
Probably.
Depending on what it was.
Yeah, what do you mean depending on what it was? You know, a whistleblower is always in the right.
If
What
it's
do you
like
mean
relevant. If it's like relevant.
Oh, so if it's for black people, then that's what you're saying. If that's relevance for you. 2020.
No, but if it like greatly affected like people in this country.
Where's your line, Thanos? What do you mean? What's greatly affected?
All right, like if I found out that that the government was somehow like killing cows because there's a surplus of cows, like I'd be like, all right, whatever. This doesn't really matter.
Are they?
Whoa.
Are
It's
they?
just cows.
Is
What do
the
you mean?
government killing cows, Sergio?
I don't know. How the fuck should I know? But
Sounds like you know.
if it's like some Edward Snowden shit where you find out that they're listening to your like phone, then I'm gonna whistleblow.
But we all kind of knew that.
I assume they're listening.
Yeah, they're
Like-
probably listening right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're a very popular podcast. I assume they're listening as well. The Ukrainian U.S. ambassador's probably fucking killing it and listening to the Buddycast while on his run at the Kremlin.
What if he got
3 red
assassinated?
dots right now, and that's it.
And what if we got a
That'd be dope.
Yeah. What if he got assassinated and the Buddycast was playing?
Ooh.
What great coverage would that be for us?
Until they're like, he was just listening for background noise. Like, hey, man, that's not nice. Giving him golden ideas.
He's like, yeah, I always like to listen to shit that I don't really like when I run. I'm like, oh, man.
Trying to run away from it. That's what I'm trying to do. Almost hit my mile time. So when are you supposed to be fully recovered from your injury?
According to the doctor, 3 more weeks.
Even though you have a bone sticking out, apparently?
Yeah, or whatever it is, just sticking out. It doesn't really hurt, but
Well,
it's
then
just
not
more.
a problem.
But I wasn't there before.
Dude,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Do you have
you
pictures?
can't.
Yes, because one knee is like looks like this, and then the other knee just looks fine. Yeah. I'm pretty sure nothing's supposed to be sticking out.
I
like
mean,
that.
yeah, you hurt one and
Yeah.
not the other.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not supposed to look like that. Like if your shoulder was popping out and this one was fine, but it didn't hurt anymore, you could be like, "Oh, this is fine."
But it's also like never the same again, you know? Like it's like when you chip away a piece of granite, it's not going to grow back. It's just kind of broken now.
At this point, all I want to, if I need surgery or if I need fluid drained at this point,
If you need Sergio. No? Okay,
No.
I'll leave.
Jesus
I'll go.
fucking Christ.
Wow.
Well,
That took me back to middle school days. Like everybody just said that as my name. I was like, it is not that.
Sergio?
Yeah.
Surgery?
Yeah, surgery. A lot of people couldn't spell my name like growing up for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It's fairly.
Did you hang
simple.
out around other Mendezes?
No, never did.
Sergio is kind of an interesting
Name?
Hispanic name. Seems more like Russian, you know?
Sergio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Sergey. Yeah.
Sergio.
Sergey.
I met like a Ukrainian couple one time.
Oh, they're probably listening to this. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's how we.
That
That's
makes
that's the connection.
Gotcha.
How it is, and and the guy told me like, hey, that's your name in like Ukrainian or Russian or whatever the hell they speak over there.
Sergey?
Sergey. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Whatever the hell they speak.
Yeah. It turns out they had like fled Ukraine when Russia had invaded.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
They, not their family, but they.
yeah, because they had a son that like lived here in the States.
Hmm.
And I guess the old man, he was just like taking a walk.
Oh, you're telling this story. This is why we're going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was just taking a walk and he was just lost. He didn't know. And he just kind of came up to us and he kind of spoke English a little bit. And then from there, I just kind of figured out, me and my dad, where to like take him or whatever, like where he lived at. And then we called his son, who was like a doctor at like Loma Linda Hospital or whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was my good deed for 2014.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
What was 2014? What was I doing?
Did that last for you 7 years?
Yeah.
Haven't done anything good since?
Not at all. Been a piece of shit since.
That's good. That's good.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
No, you can only help those who want to be helped. That's it.
I don't want to help them, though.
Old people?
No.
Yeah. So you had your chance.
Yeah. And now
Yeah.
you're just getting in the way. You're driving in the middle lane, for God's sakes. Like, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Fucking move. I'm stoned and you're going too slow.
You have to know by now that the right lane is the slow lane.
Yeah, it's your lane because everyone
Yeah.
else that looks like you drives in that one.
Zooming out.
Yeah.
Except
When
one
do
time-
you think you're going to start driving slower?
I already drive pretty slow sometimes.
I continue to drive faster the older I get. I'm like, I care less and less if I get in an accident.
You ignore the seatbelt beep at this point?
Yeah, like, whatever.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Are you trying to go out in a blaze of glory? Like you're just trying to flip your car on the freeway, and that's how you.
Dude,
go?
I'm flying home this fall, and I hope the plane crashes. Like that's how I hope I go, dude. Like in a fucking cornfield in Nebraska, you know, just.
I'm gonna rent a plane and crash my plane into your plane as you
Whoa,
land.
dude! Are you gonna jump out before you do it, like fucking Grand Theft Auto style?
That'd be dope.
I would actually like to see that on like video or something. Go George just like flying in the air.
I do it with like a big Japanese flag as a wingsuit.
For family. Man.
Now I share your same opinion or view on how you want to go out because that's the only reason why I did the sky jump in Las Vegas recently.
Because
I was hoping that
it was gonna snap.
Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna snap because like that's
It's a
like
bungee cord, right?
yeah, it's kind of like this is steel cable, whatever. Like you're pretty much safe, but at the same time, I was hoping like one of the
Pretty much safe?
yeah.
Dude, I'm not buying anything that you tell me is pretty much
yeah,
safe.
dude. Pretty much safe is a fucking. I don't know about that. I don't
The
feel
only
comfortable.
thing that would prevent me keeps me from dying is if like one of the carabiners just comes loose or something like that.
So, dude, don't talk about people from the Caribbean like that.
Did I say it right? I'm pretty sure I said it wrong. But
No, carabiner. You're right.
carabiner.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that was the only reason. I wanted
Carabiner,
to do it.
cannon right back, whatever.
Yeah, there we go. Was called that a lot too. I remember being called that. Like
Dude,
actually,
did you grow up in Tennessee? What the fuck, bro?
dude, I was getting like donuts when I was like 11 years old, and these like white kids just like like probably like high school age at the time just like called me a bunch of shit.
They probably just learned it because they just watched The Mind of Mencia or something.
Probably, yeah. And I was just trying to get a donut, and like all these kids are just fucking harassing me. And then like the donut shop owner didn't do shit, like just not at all. I was like, okay, thanks, buddy. So
Where'd you grow up?
Here, Colton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, been here all my life, unfortunately.
It's not that bad. No, I guess, well,
It's pretty bad.
when you choose to come, it's different.
Yeah. There's always been around here, San Bernardino.
A lot of people talk shit about like their own city. But it's like, it's not that bad.
The
Riverside's
people
not that bad.
The people I grew up with, well, not everybody, but like the general area of what I grew
It's
up
like
in.
San Bernardino, exactly that bad. But everything else, like, not that bad.
Yeah.
I dated a girl who worked at a recycling plant in Colton and then dated one of the borderline homeless dudes. That I found out this after the fact. But
Smart girl.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she was a walking red flag. I didn't.
Borderline homeless.
Yeah, because like he just lived in his car, but like
that
he
is homeless.
But he would shower at like 24-hour fitness, and he had a job, and he would just
Oh, so this is by choice.
he would recycle
Oh,
cans to make extra money and stuff. Probably to support a drug habit. I
cool.
don't know.
Cool. I
didn't have time to like follow up on her and get the
I
facts.
kind of wanted a full report. I was expecting a spreadsheet of information.
some manifesto with like a string that connects.
Yeah.
I want to be part of something like that where I have to make something like that, you know? Like
Yeah.
a plan. Like a business plan.
Like the red strings and
Yeah.
everything. And like
or even if it's a
through it.
murder list or a
No,
heist. I
yeah,
don't care.
heist. That's what I was thinking.
If we rob something, what do we rob? A bank? Or we go bigger?
I mean, how do you go bigger than a bank?
The
Gringotts.
Federal Reserve.
The Federal Reserve.
They're going to let you in and be like, dude, there's nothing in here.
Knott's?
Yeah.
Knott's Fort Knott's Berry Farm?
Knott's Berry Farm? We robbed Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
Gonna get a bunch of fucking Dodger and fucking
They're-
funnel Raider jerseys.
They're like, hey, you can have all the slushy drinks you want.
They won't stop
Alright,
us.
Can I ride the rides? I'm like, go for it. Just don't shoot me.
Did you see that guy that got shut up at Knott's Berry Farm?
He got shut up.
Yeah, shot up. Sorry.
Shot up.
Yeah, like there was
For
like
what?
a drive by. I have no idea.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like
It can
in the
happen
entrance.
anywhere, dude. It can
Yeah.
happen.
Not at
Buena Park.
Disneyland.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mhm.
I
You can do a
bet you.
drive-by in
No.
Disneyland unless you're in the cars ride.
Better babies get eaten by alligators at Disneyland.
Mm.
Disney World, whatever.
Disney World. Yeah, that's a Florida
Tomato,
thing.
tomato. When something happens at one, it happens at both.
But that's like a Florida thing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, they
but-
just happened to be in Disney World at the time.
Yeah, exactly. But still, why would you have alligators as Disney? That's fucking crazy.
Because it's at Florida. That's
I don't care, dude.
like
it's-
in
it's-
Anaheim. There's just ducks.
It's supposed to be like a happy place. And you have alligators, dude? Have you ever seen an alligator? They're the least happy people.
The one on Peter Pan gets very happy at the end when he gets to eat. Might be a crocodile, actually.
There's a difference. I have no idea what it is though.
It's the shape of their fucking
Their
stupid
snout.
snout.
Their
yeah.
snout.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their fucking dinosaur
Yeah, if you
snout.
look real close, the alligators, it says alligator. What if they were labeled like that? Like, why are they called like that? Well, funny thing, look right here.
How can you tell them apart? Well,
We lost a couple guys doing it, but the payoff was well worth
Turns
it.
out we have to wait till they're asleep, but if you get real close, it's there for you.
Yeah. This is the only reason why the crocodile hunter became a thing, was just to wrap around enough of them.
they just
verify.
They just breed them to have it written in there. Yeah, man.
Would you go to a Jurassic Park if it was real?
Fuck no. Like, I've
Thank
seen,
you.
it's one of those things where it's cool, but I have seen enough movies to know where this is going to happen. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, there was an article like a while back that they unearthed like some like frozen type of thing that they didn't know
Yogurt?
what it was. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, dude, imagine if they unearthed frozen yogurt from fucking 5,000 years ago and they were just like, banana flavor.
Yogurtland in Pompeii. This is crazy.
No, but it reminded me of like The Thing. You guys ever seen The Thing?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've never
So
seen
they
that.
basically just kind of like found something like that, like some kind of weird shit. But I was like, they're trying to reanimate it or something like that. And I was like, why would you do that? There's plenty of movies to show why you shouldn't do that.
Well, they were trying to like clone the mammoth and shit. Remember that? I was really looking forward to that.
Frankenstein the mammoth.
Mm-hmm. Make it part elephant.
See, that's
African
but that's
elephant.
harmless though. It's just a mammoth.
Oh, you think so, Sergio?
It's just a mammoth.
I don't know, bud.
That's just step one, bro.
Okay,
it
never mind.
stops with a
I've
mammoth?
just seen the snowball effect though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it took me a second
Because
to realize.
then you get raptors, and then you get T-Rex, then you get the Brachiosaurus, and then you get the greatest park ever.
What if you could clone yourself?
Nah.
You wouldn't clone yourself?
Nah.
What if you needed an organ and you could just like clap your clone and to get that organ, like you needed another heart or something?
Can't I just get another heart? If I can clone myself, I can just make a heart, can't I?
Maybe. I don't know, but I don't know the logic.
This is your world, bro.
I would like to upload my consciousness to the internet.
I wouldn't.
Like that Johnny Depp movie.
Oh, Transcendence or something?
Yeah, dude, that movie's dope. Have you seen that yet?
No.
Fuck.
But you don't think you'd get over it? Like, just being there? Meaningless?
No, it's not meaningless. You need to watch this movie, dude.
But like you just eventually just see nothing but TikToks.
No, there's going to be something after TikTok. There's always
But
something.
you just see everything,
I have to see this movie. Though.
Like the Tesseract?
all the information, man.
All at once?
Yeah,
You're like omnipotent?
yeah. You gotta see the movie.
It sounds like Will's gonna be God.
Sounds like you're executive producer. You're selling this so hard. What fucking movie?
It has Johnny Depp in it. I don't need to say anything more.
I saw Pirates. Seen something else?
You make me so mad sometimes.
Crybaby? I saw Crybaby. That was good. Sleepy Hollow? I saw Sleepy Hollow.
Edward
also
Scissorhands.
Not as good. Not as good as Crybaby, because Crybaby had Fat Ricky Lake. And I watched Ricky Lake in the 90s. Did you watch Ricky Lake? Do you remember those talk
I don't
shows
think
where they
so,
were like
yeah.
Yeah, the
just
Ricky Lake show.
everywhere? Like everybody had one, and then like fucking
Jerry.
one of the bouncers
Jerry.
from Jerry Springer got his own show.
Really?
Like, yeah. I forget what his name was, but he was like some non-PhD motivational speaker dude.
It's just called bouncing.
Everybody just bounce. That would be dope. Yeah, but those are a time pass. No one.
Would
does
you
that
host
anymore.
one of those if they
Fuck
offered it?
yes, bro. Fuck yeah. That'd be snarky as fuck too. I'd start drama. Yeah. Hell
Be an
yeah.
instigator.
Hell yeah. Not like I wouldn't lie to instigate, but I might be like, "That's not what you said yesterday."
Oh,
Cut to the tape. You know.
so you'd actively choose violence then.
Not actively. I would just participate in an already violent situation.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
No, I'm just giving them TV credits. That's all.
Julia, how many men did you have sex with in that day?
Define day.
Well, what time did you say the party started?
Yesterday.
Jesus.
I ain't seen no party. I don't even know no party. So what's your goal in comedy?
My goal in comedy. Well,
You don't ever get to talk to someone that's like this early in their career. A lot of them just give up.
yeah, I'm surprised you guys had me on this fucking early.
No, me too.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't have. Yeah. Yeah.
We got sugar high and make bad decisions.
Yeah. No, I mean, we can always have a follow-up. We can just see where it goes. And then,
After you quit? Okay.
yeah, after we quit, or either that or whenever I decide to like commit suicide or something, go out in a blaze of glory. No, I mean, I would say the pipe dream is to obviously make it Netflix special and all that stuff. I would like to do like podcasts and like maybe like hosting shows and stuff like that. But comedy is like the main thing. Like that's kind of what I want to be the bread and butter, but I know that that's fucking difficult as hell. And there's people that are more into this game longer than I have that are obviously much better than me. But I would at least want to make a living off of comedy to the point where I can just live at least comfortably at the very least.
Our bars are so low as comedians.
I know, right?
I think it's just being honest. You know,
I just don't want to die. That's basically it. That's basically what you said.
Yeah.
I don't want to die and still have to clock in. I'd like to not have to clock in before I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, well, it's just one of those things where how many people talk about like oh, I wanted to do this, and they never do it. So I would at least rather like try this out that I've wanted to do, and even if I fail like epically, at least I did it, you know. At least there's something in that. And I think for anybody that's in our scene that comes to these open mics, at least they like tried, and at least they had a good time with it. If you're having a good time with it, I don't think that's like a waste of time, and it's still a creative like outlet for a lot of people. So
They could be wasting other people's time, even if they're having a good
Should
time.
be getting better.
Yeah. How many months are you in now?
I started late January, and so what would that be? Today's September,
I don't know.
So 8, I
Is
guess.
it September already?
Yeah, it's September 1st.
first,
Holy
baby.
shit, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
wow.
guess,
I
depending
didn't
on,
even realize.
So I would say probably like
Fuck.
7.
I gotta pay rent.
Same. Well, I gotta pay a mortgage. 7 and
You have a mortgage, dude?
I'll tell you about that then. 7, like maybe 7.5 months, maybe I would say roughly.
And how you feel about comedy so far?
I like it actually.
You do?
Yeah, unfortunately. No, I think the bug just kind of hit me really. It was one of those things where I remember the first time when I went up, and then after that, it was like, okay, I want to keep trying to get better and better, and then obviously, I mean, you guys saw I'm still absolutely shit, but
I'm so glad I didn't have to say it.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, and I'm very much aware of that there's still like a shit ton of work to do. I'm still in tutorial mode. If
Yeah,
anything.
but I feel like there's always gonna be a shit ton to do.
Yeah.
It's always gonna you play sports, it just keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to suck at it before you really get good at it.
I didn't, but you might.
Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah. Oh, maybe I might just I'm just going to throw myself off your balcony, George. Fuck.
That sucks because it's the second floor. You're just making it a bad day for
you'll
yourself.
Be okay. You just re-injure that knee.
Yeah.
No.
Or injure the other one to make it even. Then it won't look weird.
I'll have Will hold my legs and then I just have him drop me just head first. And
There
see if
you
it just
go.
snaps my
That
neck.
might work. There is a fence down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might, yeah.
Yeah. Or anybody got a gun or just fucking blast me.
Sure.
George, do you have a gun?
Sure. Maybe.
I originally
We'll
thought
make
that
one MacGyver style.
I originally thought that when you guys invited me to do this podcast,
That we were going to kill you?
yeah, like Goodfellas style,
It's
like
still
when
happening.
Yeah, like okay, fuck. Well, I would have appreciated at least you guys kill me like as soon as I walked in.
We just hadn't set up the plastic yet. So
You just got here too quick.
we
Yeah.
might as well get an episode out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got
It's like
killed like Joe Pesci in that movie. I was like, oh no,
No.
no, but
Now you know if I'm gonna kill you, you're gonna get a sword first.
okay, now I know.
Mm-hmm.
Is Will gonna be involved in that fight or no?
You might record
I'll
it.
kill the winner.
I got next.
I'm just gonna kill you from behind. I'm not gonna,
As the
Fucking
winner,
Brutus over here.
Yeah, man,
Jesus.
yeah.
as the winner lays out, it completely exhausted. You just
Yeah.
come in and just do the one punch, like I win.
Yeah.
Now he's got a little fucking bitch ass rapier that's just one right in the heart, just like. How dare you?
Yeah, you have the look of Mel Gibson in Braveheart after that dude betrays him.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
And then I go, Lord William, how dare you?
Yeah, I'd make sure you get some laugh out of it at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck was I saying? Comedy, being in here, sucking.
You said coming here, you thought.
We were gonna kill him.
Yeah. No, but like I'm being surprised you guys had me here. No, but yeah. No, but I did really well at the Hideaway that one night, and then I was like,
According to whom?
no, I did pretty well. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, like a lot of people are laughing, and I was like, okay, this set here has something.
You're
and I
like,
just gotta,
finally.
yeah, basically after whenever that was, it was whenever they did the Hideaway the first night
Yeah.
or whatever, and I was like, okay, fucking finally, at least got something, and then that kept me going basically. And then asking questions. I bothered Aaron a lot, so that's basically how I.
Oh, that's why you suck.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
How do you reformat your hard drive and then restore it to a previous date? Because that's the only way we're gonna be able to help you, bro.
Oh god,
You
yeah.
might have to go back to fucking Windows 10.
Shit. Yeah, I haven't asked you guys a whole lot of questions. I think I asked you one time after at Worthington's, but that was pretty much it.
I just think comedy's like drifting, bro. You learn by doing it.
You really do.
I would agree.
Yeah.
You feel it.
You also have to have like a vision in your head. Like when I have a bit and I'm thinking of it, I'm like, I kind of have like an idea of how I want to look at the end. And when I do it the first time, I know it's not going to look like that. But and then even as I do it more, it's usually, it takes a shape of something different than I even had in my mind in the first place. But I think having that vision of like, okay, this could actually be good if I can do what I am seeing in my head.
Yeah.
And like once you develop that and then you get more confident in your ability to just be funny, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things. I think it's like pretty much like I'm like my character at this point. Like I'm just like kind of just trying to build different elements from it. But if anything, I think what I really need to work on is just, well, fuck, no, what I really need to work on is literally everything. But where the fuck was I going with this? This truly is hitting me in that shot from Whiskey. Oh my god. No, but the fuck was I talking about? William, what was it?
Is there something you want to improve on?
Yeah. Oh, the writing process. Yeah. Yeah, because
tough one.
Yeah, because I realized like when I was writing, I would get more overtaken by writing itself as opposed to just kind of laying out what I really want to talk about. So
yeah.
I moved on to just, and I guess everybody's different. It's just, even if it's like 30 seconds long, I'll like record myself as to what I want to talk about, and then I'll just write bullet points, and that made it flow a lot smoother.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I do. I don't know what you guys do.
It depends. Usually I'll have like an idea, and the first time I'll just kind of take that idea up and I'll riff on it, and then some lines work and I'll just kind of like stick to it. And then like once it starts to take a little bit of shape, then I put more thought into things that I could say.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, that's what I kind of try to do. Like today, like that was kind of what today was for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try, and it's nice when I like to write stuff when I can. I usually just don't get around to it.
Yeah, it's for me, it's tough to find the time with work and school, and then just, you know, trying to find the time with comedy and just life too. It's just tough.
I have a massive writer's block when I like intentionally sit down to write comedy. I'm like, okay, so
start praying, dear Lord, please.
I need an idea.
Give me fucking something. I would do. I sift through. If I had to like describe my technique, is like I'll throw a lot of shit in the bucket and I'll just kind of shake it around until the only thing that's left are like the funny lines. And he's like, all right, how do these like connect? You know, like how does I know there's a story in there, so how do I make this line work? Because sometimes you throw something in there and you're like, I know this is good, but then it connects to another bit and you're like, oh, okay, this is a good chunk now. But it's a very random for me. Like I said, it's not that I get writer's block when I sit down, but it's just that hasn't been my process so far. Usually something happens or I think about something funny, I jot that down, and then I'm like, all right, how can I make that funny to everyone?
Yep.
And usually it's a lie. So
yeah.
I think that's, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of,
well, it's an embellishment of the truth, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say.
you know what it is? It's kind of like, I don't know how familiar you guys are with this, but like pro wrestling. Like it's in a sense, it's like,
if you liken us to pro wrestling, dude,
listen here, brother.
We're gonna end the fucking podcast right now.
Listen here, brother.
No, but you kind of have to like,
more of an artist than fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, but you kind of have to like come up with like certain shit like on the spot. You know, it's kind of like that, and there is like it's almost scripted essentially. Like even your stories or your bits or anything like even my broken penis joke, like that's still for the most part true, you know. But then there's stuff I just added in to make it funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to, because real life isn't that funny, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just falls perfectly into your lap, and you're like, "Thank you, Lord."
But a lot of times it isn't. Here's something funny that happened at the Hideaway. I don't know if you were there when I went up last week.
This last one?
Yeah, this last one.
So like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I didn't realize it was September already.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, really.
I was on stage, And I did a joke about playing Dungeons and Dragons and how it's embarrassing. And this black dude in the crowd goes, "Hey, at least you're not playing World of Warcraft." And I was like, oh God! Like I am gonna go do that after I'm done here, actually. So thank you for that. And then later on, I was like doing like a bunch of new tags and stuff, and I was like, because they weren't exactly going great. And I was like, I swear I don't suck. These are just new tags. and the same guy goes, "Nah, you good. They just cheesy." I'm like, man,
I don't need your review, sir.
Yeah, I was like, you could have stopped at they good. Why are you ruining them? Like I would have just rather you said that they're bad. To be honest, like I would just say like if you said you suck, I'd have been like that's fine. But to say they're cheesy, like now I want to kill myself.
You know what the sad part is? I know who exactly you were talking about in the audience when
really?
you're referring to. Yeah.
Dude, is that right? Yeah. I mean, it was fun. Like it was fine. I don't care. But
I missed it.
Yeah, he did. He had to go be a
bartender,
real person,
an adult.
Yeah,
which is stupid,
right?
It's fucking dumb, bro.
Who signed up for this?
I just want to fucking die without clocking in one time, bro. That's all I fucking want. And it feels like it's so far away. I can't imagine what it feels like for you, Sergio.
Well, dude, I work at Cal State, so it's honestly everybody talks about, oh, it's awesome working in an office. No, it's fucking not. You know how fucking terrible it is to be in a cubicle?
Are there office sluts? There's like some baddies that come in and
what do you do?
Unfortunately not. There's not sluts anymore.
They all got fired for being sluts.
No.
Yeah.
They moved to Hawaii during the quarantine.
They pretty much did, yeah. No, dude, it's just been it's as boring of an office as you can possibly imagine. So like
great.
There was never anything like that.
Can you listen to music while you work?
Yeah, I listen to a podcast or music or whatever. So it's chill in that regard.
Stop jerking off on fuck, dude.
Do you want to take my job? Will?
Yeah, dude, I do.
I'll train
he
you,
does
bro.
so
Just
much,
apply.
dude. He does.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk after this.
Are they hiring?
If I can get someone fired, they might be actually.
Do it.
I've been trying to get this dude
Bring
fired.
me
I don't
in.
even care anymore. I'm gonna talk as much shit. If anybody at work hears this, I don't even give a shit. I've been trying to get this dude fired at work for like the longest fucking time. I've been cleaning up his shit for like the longest time ever. Yeah.
You just beat his ass, bro.
I should, but it's one of those things where it'd be too easy. It's just one of those things where I would feel bad.
Push him down the stairs.
I probably should.
That way, if he doesn't catch himself, it's on him.
Yeah.
Just give him a flat tire before he starts going, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Fuck, I probably should. Just pour sugar in his gas tank or something. I don't know.
That's not going to get him fired. It's just going to ruin his day.
No, it's probably just going to blow up the car, but it might blow him up.
Oh, that'll work. Yeah.
I'm trying to get William a job here. Okay?
Yeah.
We're trying to free up his
perfect. Yeah.
trying to free up his schedule so he
Yeah.
can do comedy. He's probably, according to him, he's like 6 months away from making it. So, he's counting the days.
Wait. What?
Well, then all of a sudden that's not real now.
What happened? What happened?
He's like, no, 6 months. I'm gonna have my headline spot. Like,
Talk to us about it.
it's kind of crazy that once we start recording, your ideas change.
It'd be nice if in 6 months I'd be ready to feature. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I think that's on track though.
Yeah.
But you said headlines, so
no,
it's like, I
didn't.
don't know.
You're making shit up, dude. Just like you were at Solario the other day, and before you bring me up, they were like, "This guy's an international headliner."
That's what I asked. What do you want for your credit? And you're like, tell him I've been all over the world.
That is
and so I don't know how that
is not what I
information got
said.
misinterpreted.
I said, I don't care. And
I
you're
don't
like,
care
all
how
right.
many cities you tell them I went to. That's what you said.
You go, you're like, I'm gonna lie, and I say, please don't do that, and that's what you exactly.
How
what
are you
you
just
did.
gonna sit on this podcast and make shit up, dude? That's a fucking bananas,
I should have
dude.
gone. I should have gone.
Oh my god,
I'll toot my horn. It was fun. I had a good time. It was a good
great.
show.
Yeah,
I haven't gone to a
was.
Solario
It
show
was
yet.
surprisingly fun.
That's good.
Yeah, so their beers are good too.
Yeah,
Surprisingly unique flavors.
Did they have a good sour? Because I'll
Yes.
drink that.
Yes.
Okay.
They have a few good sours.
I had a raspberry lemonade kettle sour.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a green apple sour at this old brewery. It was called like Brew Rebellion, and it closed down or whatever.
I had a mint mojito sour that was
Dude,
pretty good.
the sour I
both sound
had,
good.
I almost sucked my fucking tongue out of my face. Like,
You look like that dude on the Lemonheads, or no, the Warheads.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
You're trying to give yourself the Gok 3000?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
All right, well, Let's wrap this thing up. I think we've been going for over an hour. So where, gentlemen, can people find your information? Where are you booked? What's going on in life? Where you grinding?
Like you said, booking. Like I've been booked before. No, haven't been booked. You can always catch me at Tuesdays at Brooks Bar, Wednesday nights at Placida sometimes, Thursday nights at Worthington, Sunday nights at Hideaway. Follow me on Instagram. It's at @_Serge57, SCRGGG57.
He's stealing your tag, bro. He has a number at the end of his.
Oh, that's so rude. I will be in Riverside, California at the Canyon Crest Winery on 9/11. Come have a night you'll #never forget.
Yeah. All right.
With Eddie Jarvis and Juan CS. I think it's like an 8 p.m. 8:30 show.
Is this the headlining spot you were talking about?
No, I'm not headline. Not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure I'm hosting. And then September 25th at Solario Brewing once again.
Good times. Good times.
Oh, I'm on Instagram at Willie_D20.
That was hard, dude. Did you have a stroke?
That was a rough one.
Jesus Christ.
I
All my bookings, all my dates at the George F on Instagram. Thank you for listening, guys. Go to @TheBuddySystemCo on Instagram, www.TheBuddySystem.co, Facebook.com/TheBuddySystemCo, LinkedIn.com/TBSco, Grindr.com/ThatBigDick, and Twitter.com. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you later. Bye.